from them and the Texans offense?
Yeah, great quarterback. Does a great job of getting into his drops, getting the ball out. Great drop back game, boot game as well, and just overall, great team. Nico's, you know, every single year I think he's having 1,000-yard season. So a guy who's really who gets the rock, who can make all the yak catches, and they throw it deep, they throw it intermediate, quick game. Just all around receiver in that guy, and they're playing great this year.
When you go against a guy, like you went against him 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
How well do you recollect that game when you go against a quarterback the first time? Like, you hear about certain offensive coordinators or head coaches, you can remember every snap, every play.
Yeah.
How well do you recall a game from a couple years ago?
Yeah, I mean, I recall it, kind of well, but I think they got their first year offensive coordinator playing, a little more different concepts. CJ's doing a great job of getting the ball out, and you might watch that tape, but it's a whole new team both ways, whole new style of offense and style of defense as well. So. You look at that to see the personnel kind of for the most part and CJ, and other than that, though, I'm watching 2025 tape.
What is it, a guy like Christian who you saw plenty of times here?
Yeah.
What's that like having him on the other side?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be, I think this is my first time going against Christian, so it'll be great. Really good guy when he was here, guy who made all our explosive plays, jet sweeps, all that type of stuff here. And over there, he's, in the slot doing a lot of, different variety of routes, all around great receiver. Even gets his hands dirty in the block game, so I can respect that, me being a safety. Receivers don't like to block, but see Kirk, he does all those things, and it'll be very cool to go against Christian.
You told us on Thanksgiving that you don't really talk smack, but when you know a guy like Christian, does that kind of bring it out a little bit?
Not at all. Christian, he's so freaking nice on the field. It's like, you don't want to talk. I don't like talking to guys who are nice, So for me, if someone says something nice, I'm just quiet. I don't even say anything back to them. So, I know we might say hello, during the game, but other than that, he's the enemy, So it'll be a real great experience for us to go against each other, but also another opportunity for us to, play the game that we all love. We got 4 more opportunities, just trying to end it out the right way.
That's exactly what Richard Sherman said about Fitz. He says he's impossible to talk crap to because he's so nice on the guy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Christian Kirk, I haven't played against him, right? So I only know what I've seen on the field, and he was one of those guys that doesn't really talk much and just real nice. I played golf with him in the off season, so I might talk a little smack about the golf, but other than that, football, not really talking.
Do you feel confident that if you get a chance at an INT that you'll be able to hang on to it okay? Or?
Hey, I'm going to try my best. My first INT in my career, I did have a cast on. It was one of these catches. So one of these catches, I feel very confident. When it gets to up here, we got to see. I tried to close it in practice today. Did an okay job of that, but I'm going to continue to work and try to at least, get an INT, and if not, PBU.
If you don't have Jalen, what does that mean for the defense? How different is that for you?
Yeah. It's a little different for me not having my bro in there. I'm going to be playing with, possibly playing with a variety of guys. So just being able to execute and be in our communication. Sometimes I don't have to communicate with JT versus, of course, with other guys, more communication, more talking about, our alignment, assignment, key technique, stuff like that. So the communication pre-snap has to be on 100 if JT doesn't play. And, we're just going to play football from there, Another opportunity for us to play football, whoever's in the game, the standard's the standard. And, just going to try to communicate my best. And then when the play is going on, we all lock in.
When the team goes through stretches like this, how do you manage to stay level-headed?
Yeah, honestly, it's the consistency. Just being consistent, no matter what, win, lose, or draw, come in each and every day the same, whether that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. My girlfriend had a baby on Monday, so I wasn't able to be here. But just the consistency in the game, just stay consistent and let everything else take care of itself. So that's the main thing I've always tried to do throughout my whole career is, no days off and stay consistent no matter who's in the game, no matter what the game plan is, just consistently be yourself and let that all take care of itself on Sundays.